Welcome back to Supercar. If you're looking for a vehicle that gives you maximum utility without demanding a premium price tag, you have to look at Dacia. Today, we tackle the brand's biggest, boldest vehicle yet, the 2025 Dacia Bigster. Before we dive into why this C-SUV is redefining budget excellence, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next deep dive analysis. The budget brand just declared war on the mainstream C-SUV segment. Can Dacia actually pull off an upmarket pivot without abandoning its core principles? The Bigster is not just another Dacia, it is positioned as the new flagship vehicle and the physical realization of the brand's Renaulution strategy. This SUV measures 4,570 millimeters in length and enters the highly lucrative compact SUV segment, a territory traditionally dominated by expensive manufacturers. The successful transition of the brand into this new era is underscored by the high conquest rate observed since orders opened in January 2025. Data indicates that 80% of Bigster customers are new to the Dacia or Renault ecosystem, coming directly from competitor brands. Dacia's internal sales data proves they have successfully created a clear separation between their existing customers and this new flagship model. How did they achieve this market validation? Analysis of early sales confirms the Bigster is not simply cannibalizing the success of the Duster. Only 15% of Bigster buyers are trading up from the smaller Dacia model. Furthermore, nearly 90% of buyers are opting for the highest trim levels, Extreme and Journey, and 69% are selecting the flagship full hybrid 155 powertrain. This demonstrates that Dacia has attracted a new, highly discerning buyer willing to spend more on specification, validating the strategic decision to prioritize higher value, higher margin sales in this critical C-SUV segment. The key to the Bigster's claim as the best budget SUV lies purely in the numbers. How does Dacia manage to undercut the competition by thousands without building an inferior vehicle? The pricing structure of the Bigster is designed to fundamentally disrupt the market. The manufacturer's recommended retail price, or RRP, for the entry-level Expression trim starts at just £25,215, with cash prices around £24,231. This price point places the brand-new C-SUV within the financial proximity of smaller alternatives or even used market vehicles. When compared to the Dacia Duster, which starts below £19,500, the perceived price gap is large, but for buyers comparing the equivalent Expression trims, the difference shrinks to a remarkably small £3,500. So, why would a budget-conscious buyer pay an extra £3,500 for a Dacia? Well, the answer is pure, unadulterated practicality. That small price premium secures a significant increase in physical size, utility, and standard equipment compared to the smaller Duster. Built on the flexible CMF-B platform, the Bigster boasts a generous 2,700mm wheelbase and provides more than enough room for 6-foot adults in the rear, matching any rival of its size. Crucially, its practicality peaks in the cargo area, offering a massive boot capacity of up to 677 liters VDA. For family buyers requiring maximum space for minimal capital outlay, the Bigster's value proposition is mathematically superior to its smaller sibling and, honestly, most mainstream alternatives. Dacia is celebrated for its commitment to rugged durability, but, how does the brand manage to reconcile affordability with modern consumer demands for technology and design? The Bigster's design is muscular and streamlined, achieving a handsome aesthetic, despite the low price point. This design philosophy is supported by cost-saving, functional material choices, such as the body protection built from Starkler R, a sustainable material utilizing recycled components. This deliberate use of durable, non-painted materials transforms a necessity for cost control into a desirable brand characteristic focused on robustness and an authentic outdoor lifestyle. Step inside the cabin, and the Bigster presents a clear internal conflict. Impressive screen size paired with notably hard plastic textures. What was the engineering strategy behind this dichotomy? Dacia executed a focused strategy of value engineering by prioritizing highly visible technology that maximizes user interaction while saving money on tactile surfaces. The Bigster features a standard 10.1-inch central touchscreen and a digital driver's display, either 7 or 10 inches depending on the trim. This technology allocation meets contemporary connectivity expectations, including wireless smartphone mirroring. However, cost recovery is immediately apparent upon tactile inspection. Reviewers noted that interior materials, particularly the dash plastics, feel cheap and hard. The acceptance of this trade-off by 88% of buyers choosing high trims confirms that Dacia correctly identified where their customers place value, visible tech and utility over plushness. Beyond screens and space, the Bigster is full of smart simplicity features that genuinely enhance utility. How does Dacia deliver maximum functionality without complex, expensive accessories? Dacia utilizes its proprietary U-clip system, which provides 4 standard and 2 accessory attachment points throughout the cabin, allowing users to clip in modular accessories such as phone holders or bags. Furthermore, the higher extreme trim includes modular roof bars that can be easily repositioned without extra mounts. These low-cost, high-utility innovations encapsulate Dacia's philosophy, proving that practicality does not need to correlate with complexity or high manufacturing overhead. Moving beyond static features, the Bigster's engine lineup signals Dacia's serious entry into the efficient modern market dominated by hybrid power. But how effective is this new technology in the real world? The Bigster offers 3 powertrains, 2 mild hybrid variants and an all-new full hybrid engine. The most popular choice is the full hybrid 155, which accounts for nearly 70% of initial sales. This system introduces Dacia's largest displacement engine, a 1.8-liter 4-cylinder petrol unit paired with a 50 brake horsepower electric motor, producing 155 horsepower. The focus here is not speed. The 0 to 62 miles per hour time is a moderate 9.7 seconds, but exceptional efficiency. The hybrid 155 promises an impressive 61.4 miles per gallon, WLTP combined, and the ability to drive up to 80% of the time in full electric mode in urban settings. So, after analyzing the pricing, the practicality, the hybrid efficiency, and the undeniable safety compromise, is the 2025 Dacia Bigster truly the best budget SUV ever made? The Bigster is a masterclass in focused value engineering. It delivers C-SUV size, hybrid efficiency, achieving 61.4 miles per gallon, massive 677-liter boot capacity, and essential modern technology, all for a price point that undercuts mainstream rivals by substantial margins. Dacia has successfully redefined what is essential in the automotive industry. The compromises are clear hard plastics and a 3-star safety rating resulting from specific hardware omissions. Ultimately, the Bigster is not the best SUV ever made, but it is unequivocally the most disruptive value proposition the C-SUV segment has seen to date. For the utilitarian buyer prioritizing new car ownership, warranty, low running costs, and unparalleled space above 5-star safety scores or soft touch materials, the 2025 Dacia Bigster is the new champion of the budget market.